Hello! In this video I'm going to show you how to turn a negative into a positive, or as it might be called online, digitizing a negative image. Okay, so you need to have a negative image first. If you haven't, look on my website because I've got some negative images for you to play around with. So tap the plus symbol, browse your gallery and find your saved negative image. So I've got some saved here. I used a sort of a lamp behind a white plastic sheet to take a photograph of these negatives. I'm just going to drag maybe that one up. Okay, so this is an old negative that I took when I was 16 years old. That's a long time ago. Okay, then the first thing you've got to do, and it's important to do this first and not last, is to crop it. Because when you're going to digitize it and turn it back into a positive, the curves tool that we're going to be using in a second will be looking at all of the different things around the image, including the bits you don't want, and that will affect the quality of the finished image. So I'm going to crop it using the crop tool in Snapseed. Okay, so it's just the image that I want. There we go. Then I'm going to go to tools and curves. In here you could use the circle tool at the bottom, click on RGB, and you could drag one side up, one side down, and you do get a pretty good result, but it's not perfect. You can see the colours are not great, okay? And there's a reason for that. So I'm going to show you a better way, a more proper way. So click back into the circle and you're going to do the same thing again, but to red, green and blue separately. So I'm going to click on the red. Now at this point, can you see that the histogram for red, the graph at the bottom for red, is only in the middle, and the line running through it is quite far away. So I'm going to drag that level there till it touches the histogram. Then I'm going to drag it up to the top at that point. Then I'm going to drag the other side down and pull it in so it touches the end of the histogram. I'm going to do the same for green. So I'm going to drag it up, but I'm going to pull it in so that it's sort of, if I show you, so it's there, it touches the beginning of the histogram, but then drag it up. Then the end one, drag it down and pull it in so it's just touching the end of the histogram. Finally do the same with the blue, drag it so it touches the histogram, pull it up, pull that side down, drag it in so it touches it. Now you can see that the colours on that are slightly better than when I just did it for RGB. You can continue to tweak those histogram levels to get it absolutely perfect. So looking at this image, it still looks a bit blue. So I'm going to play about with the blue to reduce some of the blue content. So you can see if I drag that in a little bit more, it's bringing more yellow out and less blue. If I drag that in, it's bringing more blue. That's making it more green. So I'm going to have a little play. So you could have a little practice and a little play until you're absolutely certain. Looking at that now, it looks like the green, there's a bit too much green. So I'm going to drag that in to try and get rid of some of the green. Play about with that. Okay, but have a little go. You can get fantastic results if you tweak and edit those different levels. There you have it. That's the old version. And that's the new version. Have fun!